Rogue Logic. This is the way.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Rogue Logic. Well, this has been a very long time coming, and I'm going to get right to it because a lot of people have been waiting a long time for this, and I apologize, but I needed to get this absolutely correct. So, this is the first part one of the mystery question. So, if you don't see yourself in part one, don't worry. Part two is coming up very soon. If you've answered the question, then you know exactly what it's about. And I'm going to just leave that to the people who were gracious enough and adventurous enough to do this. And let's see what they had to say. And then at the end, I will talk to you a little bit about where I hope that this can go. All right, here we go. We're beginning. This is Leslie, and this is the first of the videos that we're going to do. And she has so nicely volunteered to be the first one. So first, tell anyone what you would like to say about yourself, as little or as much as possible. It's up to you.
Okay. I'm a mother of 4 great kids. I've known Chris for 40 years.
At least.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I want to share.
Okay. All right. So this is the question, and this is going to be the same question to everyone who has this. And I just want to stress to everyone that there's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. I just want to have everyone's input on this, and I think it's very vital to the world today. So, Leslie,
yes.
What is love?
Oh, wow. Okay. Love is not necessarily unconditional. The reason I say that is because I feel like, and I just had this discussion with my daughter, I said to her, you could kill somebody and I would still love you. But a spouse could cheat on somebody and all of a sudden you don't love them anymore. So I feel like there's an unconditional love that you might have with your children, your parents, but you're not necessarily going to have that extend beyond a family member because you just don't have that kind of bond. So to me, love is a really tricky emotion that I've seen my autistic son not show in traditional ways, but show in very non-traditional ways. And sometimes he can only show it with an animal and not necessarily with a human. Myself, I have a hard time with love because honestly, I don't know why. Could be my upbringing. We won't go too far into depth with that, but I think you're shown love at a very early age in different ways, and that's how you end up expressing it later on in your how you express it to other people or how you view other people, whether you view everyone as lovable or not. I've seen a lot of people who don't accept other people and cannot love them for who they are. And then it's a lot about judgment. I think it's hard to love people that you're judging. So I think that's it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask one other thing of everybody that does this.
Okay.
If there's anything else that you'd like to promote, say, as, just for yourself and for the video, or nothing at all, that's okay too.
All right. Go to Instagram and check out X Meets Z. My daughter and I.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And I love you.
I love you.
All right.
I don't know about unconditionally, but I do love him.
Well, good enough.
I'd still love you if you killed somebody, though.
Yeah, I'd love you if you killed
I'd
somebody.
help you bury the body.
I know.
Yeah.
It
Probably
goes
shouldn't
both
say
ways.
that on YouTube, but
Well, we may
there
cut
it is.
it out. But We may not. All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and there will be much more to come. And let me say this before you answer, okay? Say whatever you would like about yourself, or nothing, or whatever you'd like, just to introduce yourself. If not, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the question.
I think I'll remain mysterious.
Very good. All right. So, what is love?
Oh, God. That's gonna take ages. Love.
It's
true
not an
love,
easy one.
True love, I feel like, is more, the best way I can describe it is kind of a parental love. Because you will sacrifice and feel okay with it. True love is wanting the other person to be happy and well, and kind of like at all odds. Although, of course, not sacrificing too much of yourself so that becomes a problem. That's a really hard question. But
It is.
I feel like marriage often is not a good way to define love. The most pure form of love is, that I've found, probably like a parental love, or something similar, where you're not jealous. You'd never be jealous of your children's whatever it takes to make them happy, or if they do well, or if they aren't speaking to you or whatever. All you want is for them to be happy. I don't know if that's even a definition of love.
Whatever you want to say.
It gets really messy when it's a couples marriage type of thing involved. Pure love, strip it down to its basic form. Literally just admiration, hoping the other person is well and good, as good as they can be. That's all.
All right. That's great. That's great. Thank you very much. And then for our final part of this, the only thing that's off limits is politics. But if there's anything that you want to promote, or if there's anything you want to just say to everybody, or we're done, and that's fine too.
Words of wisdom. I think that everyone should live their life in the way that makes them happiest, because not only is it good for yourself, but when other people are around you and see you doing that and pick up on your good feelings, they become happy too. So go for it, everyone.
All right. Excellent, mystery woman. I won't say your name because that's how you wanted it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's great. Recording. All right, here we are. I have the next person who is going to answer the mystery question, and I'm going to let her introduce herself right now. And
Hello.
Go ahead.
I'm Chloe. I'm 21. I'm a Sagittarius.
Me too. Excellent.
Okay. I'll end it there.
Okay. All right. Very good. So here is the question. What is love?
Love is that was so cute. When you feel at home, I would say. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be like a feeling of at home with somebody else, or like the environment that you are in general. So yeah, that's what I would say.
All right. No, that's great. Is that you want to end it there?
I think so.
Okay. And if there's anything else you want to say, hello, or shout out your business or whatever, just go ahead.
Yes, come to Bohemian Pizza and Tacos in Litchfield, Connecticut.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you, Chloe. I really appreciate you participating.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. See ya. Hello again, everybody. I'm glad to say that I've got a fourth person for my series on this question.
Okay, my name is Will, and I'm good friends with Chris, and I'm looking forward to this.
All right, excellent. That's great. Okay, so here it goes. Will, what is love?
Love is universal. Love is loving yourself. You can't love anybody else unless you love yourself. So that's kind of my thought.
Okay, you can continue or not. If that's all, that's fine too. It's up to you. There's no time limit on this.
I will say nothing else matters than love.
All right, excellent. And then what I do with everyone after this is, as long as the only thing that's off, topic here that I don't want to discuss, no politics, but if there's anything that you want to promote or yourself or a business or anything you want to say to add on, go ahead. I give that opportunity to everybody.
Well, thank you, brother. I have nothing to promote other than love, which is what I'm glad you're promoting. And I'm very happy to be a part of this.
All right. Well, thank you, Will. I love you, man.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. Hey everyone, I have the next person who is going to answer the question, anyone's name, so I'm going to just say whatever you would like about yourself, as little or as much as possible, or nothing, and then I'll ask you the question, so go ahead.
I am 19 years old, I am a college student, and my favorite color is purple. And that's all I'm going to give.
Okay. So here's the question, and there's no right or wrong answer.
Okay.
Just anything that you feel is appropriate.
Got it.
What is love?
That's a hard question. I want to say a feeling, but I also want to say that it's more than that because it comes in so many different forms, and there's so many layers to it that it almost feels like it's like not just a feeling, like it's a being.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say love is a connection of two different things.
Mm-hmm.
One thing connecting. I'd say that's what love is.
Okay. Very good. I
like my
appreciate
answer
you
wasn't great.
participating. And as what I'm going to say to everybody at the end of the video that they do, if there's anything else that you want to say or promote or what you're doing, feel free. If not, that's all.
I'm all good.
Okay. Thank you. All right, everyone. So as you can see, when I was telling everyone about the question, obviously it is universal. It is certainly nothing that is political, nothing that anyone could get offended by. So I really would ask everyone watching who wants to see who in your life reacts to the way you answered the question. It would be so much help if you could share it and make sure everyone gets to see it and starts following, because it really would make a difference. And also, what I would really ask everyone to do is, if you have somebody that you want to hear their response without having any backup, without having seen this video like you did when I asked you the question, please put their name or their contact information or something in the comments down below, and let them know about it, and just say, don't tell them the question, but I really would like to have more people involved in this. And I like to get people's input, because I think we all know how important this question actually really is, especially in the difficult times that we have here today. So if you know anyone who would like to do it, please get me in touch with them. It doesn't have to be in person. We could do that by Zoom or some other means of video conferencing. But if it is someone in the area, please let me know and I will arrange it. And let's get as many people's perspective on this as we can. With that, be kind to everyone whenever you can. Be kind to animals always. And look out for part 2. If you weren't in part 1, part 2 is coming up very quickly. Peace. What do I see out there? Anything good? There you are, Basil. Oh, Basil's had enough.